All right, project time. So our Keystone Montana 385BR, it came with this understep vacuum that you can hook a cord up to it or a vacuum hose and vacuum out your RV. It's not anything we're ever going to use. I don't think they work very well, and I feel like that's just wasted space. Anybody who lives in an RV or spends a lot of time in an RV knows that storage is the number one thing. Any amount of storage you can get, you should utilize. So the plan right now is to take all this out, make it look nice, but have nice usable storage under these steps. All right, the next step after removing all those panels is getting the vacuum out. To get that out, you just pull just like this. The whole front face will come off. Get the bag out of there. And you've got 4 screws you'll need to take out. All right, once those 4 screws are out, the unit just comes right out. And conveniently, looks like I won't have to be cutting any wires. Looks like it plugs in right there, so I'm just going to unplug it and yank the whole thing out. Okay, I've got that space all emptied out and cleaned up, but we are at an impasse. So Mrs. RV of 3 thinks that we should just wall those off, put some sort of a wall here, make it look nice, but not utilize the storage. And I'm of the mind that we should utilize every inch of storage that we can get. So I'm going to try to make it look nice and try to get some functional storage, but if Mrs. RV of 3 doesn't like it, then I will just wall it off and it'll just be a nice looking backstop to those stairs. Okay, so in the final project, I really don't want this bottom section or this center section here. So I've already taken the 4 screws out that are holding that bottom section in. I took the screws out that are holding this plate in. I'll be able to lift up this laminate, take out all this, reinforce it, put 2x4s here and here, maybe one across, and I'll be able to screw into those 2x4s without messing up my laminate. So that's the next step. Alright, so I repeated the process for the bottom shelf I did for the top shelf. I got the 2x4 at the top to brace it, and then the 2 underneath to support that top one. Okay, this is the finished product. We took out the vacuum, took out the ugly sort of ductwork that was in there, and we put in solid backers. So Shay got her way. We closed it off. We didn't leave it open. However, I also got my way. So though it looks like it's closed off, there is hidden storage. So it's all sealed up, but there's room in there. I closed off the back where the it was all open and ugly. Put in a magnetic latch, and both sides, top and bottom, are open. The panels can be removed, and we freed up a little bit of storage space.